in their business. So when you know those two factors, then you can combine both the demo kits and our collection kits to give them the maximum value for the money that they're putting out. It's very, very important that you need to explain to them why they need that type of inventory or fitting or demonstration supplies to ensure their success, so that you provide less frustration for them and their customers by showing them why. Now, I use visuals. For example, with the bras, I have the bra chart. I've highlighted what is the absolute minimum bras that you need, every other rib cage, every other cup, so they can see that. And I say, now this is why this is the absolute minimum that you can. I know you said you could only spend this much, but this is how much this one costs. Now, let's say, for example, we were fitting somebody and we determined that we needed this size and we didn't have it. What would that mean to you? Well, you'd have to kind of guess because you didn't have any bras around it. You'd have to order it, meet with the customer again, and hope and pray that that one fits. Again, you've wasted more time, and if that doesn't fit, you've got to start that all over again. So by setting it up and showing them, oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so right off the bat, you've got to show them why they need what they need. In skincare and things like that, we have an organic one. There's a lot of people that are allergic to different products. It's important to have them have that as a backup, for those people that might have that. For the visuals for that, and I take a catalog and cut out the most popular colors for eyeshadow and lipstick and put together the different skincare kits and, the anti-aging products and stuff like that, and make it in a poster or something. You can say, this is what you would be recommended, and this would be the bare minimum, that you would need to ensure your success. So, you've got to be prepared with that information. You've got to also identify, well, how much money do you want to make? And how much time do you have to devote to your business? If they say they want to make $3,000 a month, but they can only spend 2 hours a week, that's not realistic. So you have to be able to put those two things together and see if it makes sense. So with our chart, like if they fit they meet with 4 women a week that each purchase is $150 retail, they can make $1,080. So you ask them, can you spend 4 hours a week to make over $1,000 a month? And they're going to go, well, yeah. I said, okay. Now we've got a goal, and we've got a way of getting there. Now, a lot of times you do need to show them that it's important that they know exactly what it is they're doing, because a lot of times if they see they can do 4 people a week and they can actually pay for their initial investment in that first month, it might make it easier for them to approach their friends and family and ask for a loan, or to take a credit card and use that to invest in it when they know that they're going to be able to pay that off. So by showing them that, that's very, very important. Again, you need to ask them, how are they going to run their business? Are they going to do it from their home? Are they going to do parties? Are they going to do clinics at different places? Because if it's a clinic, they've got to have inventory. Anybody who's ever done that knows you cannot do it with the bare minimum. You have to have inventory. So again, if they're being realistic and that's what they want to do, well, then they need to invest in that part of it. It's also important that you train them on how to use their products, and that's the most important thing. You just don't sign somebody up and throw them out there. You really need to be hands-on with them every step of the way, especially with the bra division, because it's not as clear-cut. It can go on for a year, the training can, and you do tend to spend a lot more time with them, but if that time you invest with them is just going to reap you many, many rewards. You also got to be able to if they do start off with the minimum that they need to at least ensure some success, is to show them what they need to do to fill in those holes as they earn more and more commission and profit, to reinvest that into making sure they're filling the holes. And then you're going to teach them that you're going to start seeing a pattern where you're going to be able to identify common sizes that your customer base seems to have. And then it's going to be important that you at least have 2 or 3 of those so that your customers can actually leave with them. Now, everybody when they're starting doesn't have that luxury, but that is the best world possible, because everybody that's been around in this business knows when your customer can leave with the product, that ensures higher sales. If you have different types of products as well by adding the shapewear, that increases your profit tremendously. It provides more customer satisfaction and less returns, because when they're walking out with it, it's theirs. So you have that. So if you limit your inventory, you're going to limit your income. You also need to, you can't sell like a Posture Perfect from a picture. And the same thing, like it's hard for you to sell a lipstick from a picture. They really want to see what it looks like on their lips. So again, it's important that you have that product available so that you can try it on. Most people don't like to pay for items that they're not going to get immediately. So as soon as you're able to do that, that is one of the best ways to really increase your income and bottom line and to really ensure your success. And it doesn't just leave with that. You've got to let them know that where are you going to be able to find your customers? How are you going to find them? What are you going to say? And make it simple, very, very simple. And you have phone scripts available with it, because when they start seeing that income coming in, they're going to invest more. You know, because a lot of them are like, well, I'll see if this works or not before I really kind of do it. So it's your job, especially when they're brand new, to be with them step by step, talking to them, encouraging them, finding out what they're doing, asking them who they talk to. You need to go over their calendar. You need to have a month-and-a-half calendar and have to sit down with them. Okay, we have school nights, we have sports activities with the kids, we have church, we have date night, we have personal time. Okay, now we've marked all of this stuff on your calendar. Now what days are you going to devote and hours are you going to devote to your business? And then no matter what, do that. It's very, very important that they do that. Keep in mind the mentoring bonus that we have also, because when you are bringing someone into the business, you want them to do a minimum of 500 personal volume a month, and that's $1,000 a month, or 7 ladies a month that purchases $150. Why is that important? Because you're going to get a $400 mentoring bonus. And if you're a director, you're going to make another extra $240 management bonus on that volume. And if you're a district director, you're going to make another $360. So imagine what it would feel like if you knew every month when you recruited a new person that reached that goal, you were going to make another $640 on that one recruit. That's pretty powerful. And wouldn't that be great to be able to count on that every single month? Now, you are going to get some people that says, well, I don't have any money at all. They want you to do it for them, or they want to use your inventory, that type of thing. Don't do it. You've got to identify if they're really, truly have a drive or desire or passion for this business. If all they do is make excuses why they can't do it, then let them know that probably this isn't the right time for them. But however, keep in touch with them. You know, when your financial situation changes and you're able to do that, please give us a call. If you do have someone who generally has a desire and will do whatever it takes to do this business, don't let them go. Work with them. Now, I'm going to have Melissa Aker, who's one of my wonderful EDs and such a great leader. She's going to kind of talk to you about how to work with those type of individuals that say, listen, I just don't have the money. What can I do? So without